next game is against Bournemouth, and then it's Liverpool. Tangle continuing between Guardiola and McGuinness. Play continues. Here is Reinders. Savino. Guardiola. Mateus Nunes. City trying to stretch the Villa defence. Lofted by Mateus Nunes towards Erling Haaland. Well anticipated by Emi Martinez.
Yeah, crosses from that sort of position. It's a little bit forced and far too predictable and easy to pick off, as Martinez did there.
Manchester City, who had 2 defeats in August, back-to-back against Brighton and Spurs. Those 2 defeats, the only league games that Pep Guardiola's team have lost in the last 8 months. Watkins. Cash. Kamara. Been switched on today, getting the basics right. To Sancho, Diaz outside him. Sancho stopped by Foden, halted at least. Here's Coutinho. There it goes, for the corner off Mateus Nunes. Villa's goal of the first half came from a corner scored by Cash. So the corner kick itself is going to be taken by Cash. Arriving was McKean. Very important block by Ruben Diaz. The whole end was ready to celebrate there.
Well, they just... I think that one was a very deliberate strike from Matty Cash, and John McGinn made that late run. If that isn't blocked, then Donnarumma's got big problems. It's a great chance, that.
Reinders playing in the Rodri position today. For the first time, City not looking at their squad at best in the absence of the Spaniard.
Halo dan Rubik.
City want a little problem with Erling Haaland. He's just been stretching his back there. He doesn't look 100% comfortable. City will hope it's not anything too serious. Reinders unable to pick up Bernardo Silva. Kamara releases Watkins. Is that a foul? By Reinders it was. And he's going to go on the book too.
It's clever play that from Watkins, because I don't think he's going to outrun Reinders at all, but he kind of just invites that challenge and just pushes it past him. He's actually pushed it out of play, really.
Real Real.
Shoulder, look, he doesn't have to commit to the ball and the challenge.
Masih
Reinders joins Savino in the referee's notebook.
ya keren. Hala Madrid, hala Madrid. Hala Madrid. Real Madrid sama Barcelona. Prediksi dong, prediksi. Itu baik. Ayo. Halo Madrid.
Stage of all.
Apa meong?
They are ready to play their parts.
Kali.
Referee this afternoon is Senor Cesar Soto. Fingers crossed.
Prediksi berapa nih bang? Prediksi.
We're underway then. The first clasico of the season. Immediately the ball lofted forward. First
Banyak
clasico of the season.
Barcelona.
Gives us a feeling of how the campaign might play out. It's not definitive, but it's often a good indicator of how
Madrid Infinity, bang, nama aku bukan
62% of the occasions the team that's won the
prediksi.
first clasico of the season has gone on
Prediksi
to be
skor.
champions. It's not a definitive figure, but it does perhaps set the tone.
Prediksi skor.
Fermin with space to
Tebak
run
skor
into.
lah.
Immediately looking for Lamine Yamal, across comes Carreras. Just from there, it really opened up for Fermin at Barcelona. All given away. It's Pedri.
Bilang ya,
Find Ferran.
bang,
Going
nama
for
aku
Marcus
bukan
Rashford.
Mbah Kedi tapi
Well, inside
bila
the first minute, a really good opening there for Barcelona.
A couple of mistakes from Dean House, giving the ball away cheaply on both occasions. They could have made better the opportunity when Fermin Lopez broke. They thought that was the end of the attacking play, but again, here we see they give the ball away. Pedri steals it back.
Rashford.
Rashford with the attempt and last-ditch defending from Eder Militao to get the block.
He's never faced Real Madrid before, Marcus Rashford. Taking this corner, the Englishman curled in. Stolen by Courtois.
Serangan balik.
Chance now for a break for Real Madrid. Fitting Valverde with space to run into.
Offside dong.
Vinicius might have been offside there. The move continues.
Lalu
Here is Vinicius. He's brought down.
penalti.
And a penalty is given.
Penalti bang.
Inside 2 minutes. What a
Penalti.
start to this game.
Mana dua dapat penalti. What the hell?
Two captains being summoned by the
Mana
referee.
dua dapat
Just
penalti.
going to explain his decision, I think, here. Thinking
Onside.
might have been offside, might have been in line. Play continued. And then this challenge from Lamine Yamal.
Itu
He
sih
thinks his foot. He's taking the
finishing
risk.
jangan
It's early
nendang
in the
sih.
game. Emotions are high.
Seharusnya
It's a
tanpa
challenge
penalti.
you should be refraining from. Now I know Vinicius gets some criticism about the way he goes to ground, the way he
Gak cek VAR.
Draws players in to get fouls, to get penalties. In my opinion, that's a clear penalty.
Doesn't look like there can be too many complaints about that penalty.
It comes from Frenkie de Jong as well. He tried a back heel, which got dispossessed, which went straight to Fede Valverde. Real Madrid were on the march. Barcelona tried to play the offside trap with just two defenders. It was chaotic. It was untidy from Barcelona. This is what we're going to see.
Offside.
Might be offside. Actually, looking at that.
From that angle, it does look like it's offside.
Left shoulder was leaning into an offside position. The angle he had
Itu yang
earlier, it
menang.
looked like it was level.
Finishing.
The fact the referee is going to look then suggests to me that it's just about the penalty decision that VAR is referring him to, as opposed to the offside. If it's offside, VAR tells him that.
Yes. Well, he is going to look at the penalty.
I hope that, I'm pretty sure they're going to do it in the right order, not say, yes, it's a penalty, but it's offside. And offside should rule out whether they feel that the offside is a different phase of play.
Is he looking at if Lamine gets the ball first?
Yeah. It's the penalty we see given so often where a striker is attempting to kick the ball. The opposing player gets between them and the ball, and then there's a strike.
No penalty.
Bisa presidennya duduk bareng.
Drama early on at the Bernabeu. The referee is explaining to captain Fede Valverde. I think he feels that it's Vinicius kicking Lamine's foot rather than Lamine fouling Vinicius. Well, big call already. We said we hope we wouldn't be talking about the referee. Big call from Cesar Soto.
Baru 5 menit awal sudah sangat high intense, high pressure. Gengsinya itu, dramanya ada.
For Real Madrid, Müller standing over it, floated in towards Dean Howson. It's Bellingham on the end of it. Moved in. Behind.
It's interesting sequence, isn't it? Referee going across, making up his own
Kemudian
mind,
Xabi Alonso
overruling his original decision. Was that under the influence of VAR? Not too sure.
Madrid langsung pressing tinggi sekali.
To break the line.
Ngeri.
Do it now. Valde.
Rashford. Ferran. Rashford.
Getting it back, Marcus Rashford. Challenge from Camavinga.
That's where Barcelona have to be so careful. In full flow, if they give the ball away, then Real Madrid will break so quickly on them. It's getting that balance right between Barcelona being daring and taking on adventurous passes. And always in the back of your mind, if we give this away high up the pitch, Real Madrid are going to break us. Killing Mbappe, threatening, of course, and Vinicius.
Barcelona menguasai.
Eric Garcia.
Seperti biasa, position.
Looks like those two are the first choice centre-back pairing for Barcelona at the moment.
Rashford lagi. Offside.
From Valde, he was pretty clearly offside.
It's indicated here maybe that the pass should have been made sooner. He's probably got a point as well. Third man run there, back and through. Needed to be a first-time pass. Once the ball was controlled and then passed, it was always going to be called offside.
This fixture last season was all about offsides. Real Madrid were caught offside 12 times by Barcelona. Kylian Mbappe 8 times.
12.
It's looked like two goals
Dalam
this
satu
early goal.
pertandingan
Yes.
offset 12 kali.
Barcelona this season, the offside trap hasn't quite been working.
Vinicius terlalu terburu-buru mainnya.
It's Vinicius. Roundly whistled.
Siulan.
Comments he made earlier on in the week about
Setiap kali
Real Madrid
Lamine
potential
Yamal
influence
megang
on
bola
referees.
pasti ada siulan dari para penggemar Real Madrid.
Rashford,
Supporter. Gol. Shot dari Lamine Yamal.
On that occasion, I thought it was so obvious that there was going to be a little cutback, a little jink inside.
Masih menyambi di kanan dari Courtois.
Opening attempt from him. We knew, Courtois knew, Carreras knew. We all know it, but it's, as we've seen so often, it's still tough to stop.
Pelanggaran keras, tapi masih diteruskan. Bellingham lagi yang kena pelanggaran.
Barcelona just tidying things up now, aren't they? No surprise that Pedri and De Jong are at the heart of all of it. Marcus on the touchline for today's game. Hansi Flick seeing a red card.
Main di kandang Real Madrid, nanti penguasaan bola masih dipegang Barcelona seperti biasa. Hai Bang Bilkianus Billy.
Barcelona enjoying possession in the final third. Marcus spoke about having the ball. He said, "We need the ball. We need possession to be able to hurt Real Madrid. We have to avoid easy ball losses as well. They're keeping the ball pretty well." That's because of the damage that Real Madrid will do on a turnover. Slightly surprised Real Madrid had dropped off so deep. This was what I thought was going to be happening more, where they were closing down higher up the pitch, certainly in the attacking half of the pitch, but they've been quick to relinquish possession.
Mbappe, goal!
What a finish from Kylian Mbappe! This is why Real Madrid waited 7 years to sign him. A player at the very height of his capabilities. What a finish that is from Mbappe. And Real Madrid have an early lead in El Clasico. Just as you were mentioning that Marcus was talking about not giving the ball away cheaply. Because of the turnover, because of the skill, because of the flair, because of the brilliance that comes from Real Madrid and Kylian Mbappe.
Kali ini memang ujian untuk back Barcelona, apakah bisa, apakah offset,
Kylian Mbappe, no other thought in his mind, reacts sharply, shows all the
apakah
confidence you'd
offset,
expect from a player that has scored pretty much all of Real Madrid's goals. Doesn't even look at the goalkeeper, he's got his eyes fixed firmly on the ball, knows exactly the technique that he's looking for, and almost takes Chesney by surprise. It's a brilliant goal, brilliant player who's this season is becoming unplayable. Checking the offside.
Checking offset, apakah offset? Apakah offside?
It's another nervous
Apakah
wait for
offside,
Felipe
Bang?
Caballero.
Apakah offside? Apakah
Player that
offside?
good is feeling that confident.
Offside.
It's offside. The goal doesn't stand. It's another
Offside.
let-off for Barcelona.
Offside.
Hope to see history repeat itself. Because last season, Real Madrid had a couple of goals ruled out in the first half. It was goalless, and Barcelona went on to win 4-0.
Here's the problem for Barcelona. They've given the ball away twice, and it's been almost a penalty, almost a goal. And they've got to shoot it. Vinicius was clearly offside, and Mbappe, I thought the first viewing was that he just got back on time. Clearly, he hadn't.
We haven't seen any replays to show us who and how was offside, but I'm sure we will.
But that's what I was expecting from Real Madrid, that high pressing in the attacking half of the pitch. First 10 minutes, they were dropping off deep. They were allowing Barcelona comfortable possession in their attacking half.
Saya sekali.
In terms of the threat coming from the opposition.
Ini ada Karikas musuh Lamine Yamal dan Mbappe musuh jebakan offside.
Actually back to Eric Garcia, who was under pressure. Szczesny
just doesn't want it, does he?
Dan satu lagi Vinicius musuh emosinya.
Incredible story last season from retirement to Spanish champion Szczesny. This year he was only ever supposed to be a substitute. Didn't expect to play too many games, but here he is. El clasico. Given away to Carreras. Is Vinicius. Couldn't get on the end of that. Is De Jong.
Kasih bola Real Madrid.
Pedri. Sees a tiny bit of space and goes through it.
Two or three times already in this match, Pedri is running through spaces which are not there, and you're thinking there's no way through, and there is. Clearly, it's Pedri.
Let's see here.
Yep. Obviously, Kubasi is the closest that he's hits. I mean, I wasn't convinced either way.
Hanya
Understandably so. We'll see how close that
1
was.
senti.
Mentally tight decision.
Offset 1 senti.
Under pressure. Under pressure. That pass.
Kartunya sudah kelihatan tua ya.
It's Kubasi.
Madrid Infinity tak terhingga.
Straight into the arms of Courtois. Lopez scored a hat-trick in midweek in the Champions League. First Spanish player
Real
to score a
Madrid
hat-trick
belajar
for
menguasai
Barcelona.
permainan.
Europe's Premier Club competition. He is a player. He's in the knife for goal. That's to Vinicius.
Oh, Vinicius mau membuktikan sesuatu.
Pushed by Koundé.
Lamine Yamal.
Coming away with the ball.
Guler.
Getting short with the pass.
Leadingan yang sangat bagus,
Winning possession
Guler.
back for Real Madrid is Tchouaméni. Forced all the way back to Courtois again. Again, kick out from Thibaut Courtois, not finding a teammate, and it is a
a slightly nervy start to this game. It is. And I'm looking at Barcelona setup. They were all where we expected them to be. Real Madrid are still working out the midfield. Yes. Bellingham seems to be playing really down the right side. Camavinga Camavinga in the central position, and now Arda is drifting across into a central position as well. It's a good day.
Tak dikasih bola Real Madrid. Barcelona masih menguasai permainan dari kaki ke kaki. Possession 5-1 Barcelona. Banyak Barcelona. Wow. Konde, Fermin Lopez yang kemarin baru mencetak hat-trick. Real Madrid harus banyak-banyak belajar merebut bola. Barsi.
Decided to shoot. This has had other ideas. Scored in La Liga, Pau Barsi, but fancies chances there. Valverde keep the ball in, he can. This is out. It was a throw into Barcelona, let's confess. Shared his sentiments, but it's a throw into Real Madrid as we tick towards 20 minutes. The clasico, Santiago Bernabeu with his goalless. Real Madrid thought they had a penalty, it was overruled. They thought they'd scored, that was overruled as well. Feeling he was fouled. I think there was an earlier challenge over on the other side of the pitch, which the Real Madrid players are not happy about. So Militao is clearing the ball, Ferran Torres comes in late, there's no connection with the boot, the studs. Made several runs there. He wanted the ball, didn't get it from Carreras. Finds Militao though.
Bellingham. Masa offside lagi. Masa offside lagi. Masa offside lagi. Masa offside lagi.
Pivot, turn in midfield, and then the dynamic of that attack changes instantly when Bellingham was on the ball. Then after all that, he comes up with a defence-splitting pass, which is absolutely perfection for Kylian Mbappe. The flag doesn't go up.
Masa offside
But
ini.
again, I think it's close. You can see here, there's the turn from Bellingham. The attack
Offside
opens up.
lagi.
I'm going to say
Kak.
I think he's onside. And again, that Barcelona offside trap
Offside
has been
trap.
reached by Real Madrid. Not for the first time this season by
Musuhnya
any
Mbappe
team in La
adalah
Liga.
offside trap.
It is an issue, it is a problem. Bellingham done some wonderful, magical things in midfield. Some brilliant pass, missed the time near the run from Kylian Mbappe. Once he's through, I had no doubt that he was going to finish. Full of confidence, Kylian Mbappe tucking that away. It really does look like he was onside, and he was. His 11th league goal of the season. Real Madrid leading. Absolutely world-class assist from Jude Bellingham. Full of composure and confidence from Mbappe.
Kamavinga.
Camavinga felt he was fouled
Kenapa
there.
Kamavinga
Free
di?
discipline.
Suka.
Call a foul on Rashford. Valverde becomes the first, or I say, probably not the last player to be booked today.
Ngeri kali Valverde.
There is Bellingham.
Carreras, offside trap.
Switched over to Camavinga.
Kamavinga sekarang ditaruh di sayap
Reportedly been
kanan.
training to break that Barcelona high line. We have seen teams this season in La Liga understand how to get in behind Barcelona.
Kamavinga di sayap kanan.
Here's Camavinga.
Baru ini kok bisa?
Bellingham calling for it. Here is Bellingham. Still Jude Bellingham. Real Madrid are sensing Barcelona. They're for the taking.
Well, slightly confused by the midfield lineup of Real Madrid, but there's no doubt they're dominating now. And Jude Bellingham has really stepped up. Looks like a slightly fortunate there with that deflection that it doesn't drop. Chesney Moore. Supporters want the second. They know that their team are dominant at the moment in terms of possession and attempts at goal.
Bellingham.
Here's Mbappe.
Mbappe.
Soul. This one. Always rising from Valverde. It's a slightly weaker foot.
Still the hell of a strike.
Wow.
Weaker foot. When it's way
Kenapa
off target,
pakai
Atlantis not
kaki
balanced if
ini?
he can when he plays it with the right foot.
Spain's women's team attendance. Is
Hausen main.
Carreras dispossessed. Now Lamine Yamal coming forward.
Rashmon. Barcelona membangun serangan.
Balde.
De Jong. Cubarzi, Garcia,
Space here for Koundé.
Koundé, Pedri, Koundé,
Barcelona slowing the tempo down.
Cubarzi, Koundé,
After catching Vinicius.
Cubarzi, Ulrich,
Rashford.
Dashboard,
With Balde now.
Bali. Suka saya Vinicius.
Superbness in that challenge. Vinicius wasn't there. It was a heavy touch, no. see the nature of the game there. Currently Barcelona with good possession, not really threatening. Real Madrid just waiting to pounce. I'm sure at some stage Barcelona will threaten. The possession looks really tidy, but they're finding it difficult to break through the attacking third of the pitch.
Kosong.
Intercepted by Militao. Acres of space. Real Madrid come forward. It's fouled by Eric Garcia.
Bellingham. Mbappe.
Didn't think twice about getting that shot away, killing Mbappe. Comfortable enough for Wojciech Szczesny.
A generous free kick, I have to be honest.
Sam.
Valverde was quick to react. Score down, takes a quick free kick. Barcelona couldn't that been. From their perspective, they are thankful that Szczesny was alert, makes the save.
Lovely looking ball. It might fall to Mbappe. It just bounces over him.
Vinicius.
Vinicius. Floated in towards Steenhausen. Gets there. Forces Wojciech Szczesny into another save. Steenhausen at the back post. Often in set pieces. This time. Connection forces a decent save.
Yeah, you rely on poor defensive play there for Barcelona. When they're really at it, they catch people offside. But one or two players there, there was a ragged line. It was tidy for Barcelona. Eric Garcia dropped in defensively too early.
Challenges flying in. Trying to let the game
Keras.
Barcelona's way.
So dust up with the midfield there, wasn't there? Every single midfield player involved. Both teams getting involved in a bundle. Technical analysis there.
Here is Mbappe. Fed through by Arne Güler. That understanding between Turkish international and Mbappe is something that is flourishing in this Real Madrid side.
Raspberry Quadro. Apa itu dari Manchester Squad? Ini ada El Clasico.
Exactly. And Real Madrid are in that mood, aren't they?
They want to capitalise on this momentum.
Ada Güler.
It's taken short to Camavinga.
Güler
again.
Nah, berarti shot. Umpan ke tengah. Dan bisa Güler.
It's a classic breakthrough campaign, isn't it? Because he was on the fringes of it last season.
Güler again. Towards Militao, but it was headed away.
Valverde.
Carlo Ancelotti did tell us earlier this year that he thought Arda Güler's future would be more as a midfielder than a forward because of his exceptional ability to build up play. We've seen that today and throughout the season as we confirm no offside in the goal scored by Mbappe.
I mean, Barcelona have got their issues at the back defensively, but the midfield are playing well. Somehow they need to try and get some more service to Ferran Torres. They need to better performance from Lamine Yamal, more influence from Marcus Rashford. Real Madrid's shape is good. When in this situation they drop deep, the midfield players get nice and compact with the two centre backs. There's not enough space for Barcelona to play their way through. pass their way through. There has to be a little bit of magic from one of the players that's got a dribble in the bank. Go solo and find a route through for Barcelona. They have a few goals, so it's possible.
Also without Rafinha, without Robert Lewandowski, no Dani Olmo. Gavi is injured as well. Some key players missing for Barcelona, but this is a very strong and competitive starting 11. Eric Garcia joining the attack. And finding Ferran Torres in space.
Oh,
It's a really good opportunity for Barcelona. Ferran doesn't seem to
penyelamatan yang bagus sekali
really
dari
clean connection with him.
Cortugas. Karekas. Aduh.
It was a centre back stepping into midfield, giving an extra player.
Is Valverde. Bellingham.
Mbappe, Vinicius.
Vinicius. And can he find the finish?
It was clearly offside, but it depends on who the ball came off of when the ball was played backwards.
The corner's taken quickly. Here's Camavinga. He's dispossessed. And Marcus Rashford looks to lead a counter-attack for Barcelona. Charging forward, Rashford. From there, then make sure that the free kick can't be taken quickly.
Ada Arbeloa, ada Luis Figo.
Probably know who Luis Figo's cheering for today.
Depends who gave the ticket. My guess is on Real Madrid.
I've lost. Or Luis Figo in Barcelona. And he gets it back. It's Ferran. Lamin's there.
Lagi pelanggaran untuk Real Madrid.
You can see a way that Barcelona can score. Even when they have dispossession and they're playing the ball around, the movement is really good. You kind of expected a way for Real Madrid to get the ball, and this happened. And there's brilliant skills from Jude Bellingham, and then don't underestimate the quality of the pass, the timing of the pass. And there was no doubt in my mind when Kylian Mbappe gets through on goal, as we've seen so many times this season.
Ini
16
gak
goals
offset.
already.
Ini gak offset kan?
He's looking pretty unstoppable at the moment. And that said, here on Wednesday night, he had a good few chances against Juventus and didn't manage to score. Champions League.
To consider the value of his transfer was in doubt. 44 goals last season. 31 in La Liga to finish top scorer. He's got 16 in all comps this season. That's his 11th goal in La Liga. And we were wondering, can this left winger play down the middle? Loves it.
Putting centre forward now.
Ada Karekas.
Pulls it back. Forced to Bellingham. Connected well.
See his reaction there. That's the selection he makes is a good one. Hit the target.
Bakal yang ngedang Mas Tantuo.
High press from Real Madrid. Barcelona under pressure.
He feels he was a little bit frustrated. He just didn't go for it now.
Ngeri.
Mbappe wasn't far off. The good news for Barcelona is that it's only 1-0. They're very much in this game.
Lamine Yamal mulai tidak terlihat.
On top.
Sekali dapat bola salah umpan. Awas Guler. Guler.
Fallen to Marcus Marcus Rashford. Who makes
Aduh.
absolutely no mistake.
Guler
Federico,
lagi.
this is a player who just cannot stop scoring. Another big goal for the youngster.
Guler.
Looks to the sky because he knows he has cost his team a goal on the biggest stage of all.
Yep, just talking about Barcelona possibly looking to the bench. The words just
Guler
come out
ini
of my
sih.
mouth that perhaps it's down to this 11 out there that have to try and get the job done. Gunnar has been absolutely sensational this season. He's a brilliant footballer. He's in possession of the ball here. Pedri just trots it away. Then there's a problem. Then it's another VAR looking at the offside. Rashford does really well with a cutback. Keeps his head. Playing in a game of this massive Marcus Rashford. When he gets the opportunity, he has clarity in his mind. He looks up. He sees his teammate in a really good position. Hansi Flick would have seen it gloriously from up there. And there's still plenty of work for Fermin Lopez to do, but we know when he gets an attempt on target, he has a sight of goal. It's normally a good connection and normally a sparkling finish.
Barcelona right back in this game. Is Real Madrid looking to problems
Oh.
in the corner?
Pemberikan Guler minimal assist lah.
Assist in 13 games
Buat
for Marcus Rashford for Barcelona. He's also chipped in with 5 goals in all comps.
membayar blunder kamu. Balik blunder ya.
Here is Goulet. It's in towards Militao. Concedes the corner.
Bayram
He just
Muhammad.
very defending his Torres. He attempts to let the ball go out of play, but it swings off and bounces off him. Real Madrid looking for a quick
Wilson, aku
reply.
menantikan gol pertamamu, Wilson.
Now comes Chesney, just about get something on it. And now Barcelona can counter. Here's Fermin. He's looking for Pedri and he's found him. Pedri looks for Ferran. Camavinga puts it behind for a corner.
Barcelona isn't it? Only into 4 players: Pedri, Balde, Ferran Torres. I think Rashford was getting there as well. An excellent play from Real Madrid for their players to get back behind the ball.
He always felt in that position Pedri was going to look for the pass back rather than go for the goal himself.
You know what could happen here? It could be swept up the other end in the blink of an eye as well from Real Madrid. So Rashford has quality in terms of delivery, though.
Rashford.
Ooh.
Rossi is there. Here's Vinny Jr. The counter might be on, running straight through the middle. Vinny Jr. looking to find Goulet. Pedri knew exactly what he was doing.
I'm not sure this is a yellow. Is it a foul?
Possibly.
Some check, of course, yes. And again, it was nearly a goal at the other end. And I was mentioning the fact that if Real Madrid win this offensive header, this is a chance for Barcelona to flick on under the post. And if that's what you're working on, then someone has to be the player on the end of it for the tap in. As soon as it wasn't, it was a problem again for Barcelona. And the most obvious foul you're likely to see this weekend anywhere from Pedri. This is almost got away as well, didn't he?
Goulet out to Vinicius. Gets his head down. Gets past Koundé. Down with it. And Bellingham all on his own in the 6-yard area scores. Simple as you like for Real Madrid. Created by Vinicius. And finished off by Jude Bellingham. Real Madrid back in front.
Well, when we guarantee goals at the start of the game, I thought, oh no, why did we say that? But we're pretty sure it's going to be the case. 3 already before half-time. He's had a great flow to the game as well. For 5 minutes, Real Madrid are on top. For 5 minutes, Barcelona are on top. Both teams attack clearly looks to me as if wondering against Barcelona's defence that
sa pelanggaran.
Barcelona defence is lacking. It's not as strong, it's not as powerful. Real Madrid look at the moment to have the better defence. And in this instance, there's plenty of bodies back for Barcelona. It's crossed towards the far post. It looked like it might have drifted behind the goal, but it creeps back in play. And when it's headed back across from the far post, by Militao, I think Balde is claiming a foul. Kubas's claiming a
Pelanggaran
foul.
sih.
Housen is a threat, and there's no foul in there. Housen tries to get the decisive touch from close range, and Bellingham absolutely delighted that Housen misses it. And he's there for the tap-in.
Semoga bukan pelanggaran untuk Subarsi.
An impact Jude Bellingham is having on this fixture. An assist and a goal. And it is a goal.
Yeah, I couldn't see enough there in the replays that we saw suggested there was any type of over-aggressive play from Real Madrid.
Bellingham saying there 2 minutes to half time. He might want it to end. He certainly does. Terrific entertainment at the Bernabeu.
Dianggap sah, padahal seharusnya pelanggaran sih.
Jude Bellingham's won the winner in both league clasicos in his debut
Kali
season
ini
in 2023-24.
wasit sedikit menguntungkan untuk Real Madrid.
See lofting it forward. Attempting to flick it on. Here's Valverde. Here's Vinicius. Around De Jong.
Vinicius mau main sendiri.
Vinicius into the corner. He's found Mbappe. Bellingham. Mbappe surely. The offside flag is up again.
Well, 3 or 4 possibilities of an offside here, but all would have been extremely close. Good out. Mbappe was on the side then. There he's offside. Go for the kill, aren't they, just before half time? It's the problem for Barcelona. Can they get to the break with just a 1-goal deficit?
Bernabeu chanting the name of Vinicius Junior.
Kamavinga.
Madrid once again.
Kamavinga.
6 minutes
Vinicius.
of stoppage time again in his first half. Plenty of time for another goal. Either end.
Yep, I was going to make that point. It's that type of game.
Pedri. The free kick is taken. Lamine. To Eric Garcia. His runs forward could be key to helping Barcelona unlock this Real Madrid defence. Ferran
Tak pelanggaran.
appealing vociferously for a foul there. Cadenas brings it down, charges forward. Loses elbow. Fermin Lopez. Rashford calling for it. There's no one on the left wing. Balde joining the attack. Pedri. Frankie de Jong.
Julian sprinting forward. Kubasi will get there first. Barcelona looking for the equaliser before half-time. The ball lofted forward, but that is not a good pass. Into Courtois. Will be extremely relieved heading in at half-time. His mistake. He was dispossessed by Pedri, wasn't he? Since then, his reaction has been excellent. For a 20-year-old to have that type of setback to recover as well as he has. Here's Bellingham.
Ini loh, Mbappe lu.
Still Mbappe.
Ah,
As well watched by Balde.
Rashford.
It's Rashford.
Leon,
Rashford.
Rashford.
It's been found. Needs some support here though.
Tak pelanggaran.
Yeah, I thought it was a throw into Barcelona as opposed to foul.
Saya penggemar Madrid, tapi ya
Just caught out there and just showing signs that he is
kalau
a natural right back.
pelanggaran harus ada lah.
Completely lost him, but as we know, if Fede Valverde's got endurance and energy and quickness to recover. So we haven't seen this the other way round, have we? Real Madrid attacking and all the Barcelona players back and it's slowing down and it's difficult to break through. But Real Madrid attack, they only need 3 or 4 passes or 2 dribbles and it's a chance. It's the difference between the two teams at the moment. It's very good effort. As we've seen already, Barcelona can score in these circumstances. Good shot play from Fede and Torres, but a bit of power on the accuracy to trouble Thibaut Courtois. Here's Tramini.
Apa ini?
Also, I think we're looking at Barcelona comparing them without the other players. Rafinha is a big miss, yes, because of his intensity, the tempo he plays, and how quick he works to win the ball back. It's not just about running fast and running hard, it's to work quickly, and it works really sharply. And now, when missing, teams find it easier to get out of the back and play into midfield. Of course, we know his obvious attributes, but that's the one thing that has been really missed with the absence of Rafinha. Rafinha's high press, one of Barcelona's first line of defence.
Satu gol lagi.
Frankie de Jong. Still Frankie. Dispossessed by Bellingham. Might be time for a final foray forward for Real Madrid. Camavinga to Tramini.
Ayo,
Vinicius.
satu kali serangan.
Vinicius charging forward. Cross Koundé. Still Vinicius. Big block from Pau Kubasi. It is half time at the Bernabeu. Where do we start?
Vinicius terlalu
Real Madrid leading
egois.
Barcelona by 2 goals to 1. It has been a breathless, brilliant, chaotic match so far. Good news, there's at least 45 minutes to go. Jude Bellingham giving Real Madrid the lead after Fermin Lopez has equalised following Kylian Mbappe's opener. There has been plenty of drama in the Spanish capital.
Saya sih melihatnya ada pelanggaran waktu gol kedua Real Madrid,
Barcelona 1.
yaitu ikutan dari Dinesen ke Paul Barsi, tapi gol tetap disahkan. Babak pertama sementara Real Madrid unggul 2-1 dari Barcelona. Gol dicetak oleh yang pertama oleh Kylian Mbappe, gol kedua Fermin Lopez, lalu gol ketiga atau yang kedua untuk Real Madrid oleh Jude Bellingham. Jika Real Madrid memenangkan pertandingan kali ini, maka jarak antara Real Madrid dan Barcelona terpaut 5 poin. Salah bener. Pertandingan kali ini dimulai dengan beberapa hal yang menarik. Yang pertama adalah gol Kylian Mbappe yang ternyata offside. Lalu gol kedua yang sah, yang waktu dan gol Barcelona akibat dari kesalahan seorang Arda Güler yang memainkan bola di dekat kotak penalti, lalu bola direbut dan beberapa umpan lalu gol. Arda Güler beberapa kali sering melakukan blunder seperti ini. Lalu gol kedua Real Madrid mulai dari umpan lambung Vinicius dan sundulan header Militao yang dituntaskan oleh Jude Bellingham. Nah, ini di sini ada sikutan Denwison kepada Paul Barsi, tapi wasit tidak melihat itu dan wasit tidak melihat VAR, lalu gol tetap disahkan. 2-1 untuk Real Madrid.
Microsoft AI analyzes millions of data points, including shot angle, defender positioning, and distance from goal to reveal the exact
La Liga tahun
quality of
ini
La Liga's most epic
untuk
moments. Understand the magic.
Atletico Madrid kurang begitu menekan dalam hal klasemen, walaupun waktu derby Madrid Atletico membantai Real Madrid 5-2, tapi di beberapa pertandingan Atletico hanya bisa bermain imbang dan bahkan kalah melawan tim-tim selain langganan liga besar.
Welcome to the Mexico City Grand Prix.
Welcome to Mexico City.
We leave the line, and it's a good reaction time for Max Verstappen, and into the barriers for Yuki Tsunoda.
Dan dari
Creates an atmosphere worthy of a
Studio.
This is the Mexico City Grand Prix.
Carlos Sainz wins the Mexico City Grand Prix.
Gracias, México.
Welcome along, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go then. Would you believe that? It's happened again.
What an extraordinary night. for 15 years, Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo have dominated the UEFA Champions League. From winning to scoring and breaking records, their achievements know no boundaries. Now, in the latter stages of their impeccable careers, they're perhaps embarking on their most fascinating adventures so far. For Ronaldo, it really was a case of been there, done that, had the shirt. Now welcome back after his summer return to Manchester United. Whilst one of football's most beautiful relationships came to an end when Messi left Barcelona for Paris. On match day 2, they played their first UCL home games of the new campaign. Messi was up against Manchester City, who eliminated the French side in last season's semi-final. This was a new-look Paris team, who went 1-0 up through Idris Gueye. In the second half, the Parc de France got what they came to see. Messi qui va s'appuyer sur Mbappé. Messi, Léo Messi. A magic Messi moment sealed a 2-0 victory for the Parisians.
I was itching to get my first goal. I'm getting used to everything, playing with my new teammates. The important thing was to get the win.
24 hours later, Ronaldo became the UCL's all-time appearance maker, stepping out for the 178th time as Manchester United faced Villarreal, the team that beat them in the 2021 UEL final. The Spanish side deservedly took the lead in the second half. But just 7 minutes later, a brilliant effort brought the hosts level. Before you know who got the winner.
Ronaldo, that was Linger. Ronaldo! It's Cristiano Ronaldo! With a goal of priceless quality.
The fans push us a lot, which is, I have to say thank you to all of them. This is why I come back, because I miss this club a lot. I made history in this club, and I want to do it again.
Waduh. Masih menunggu tambah kedua dimulai.
What a finish! Here we go again. It's redemption day.
He's up for a miracle.
Wasn't there to be broken by Michael Schumacher. The crowd go absolutely wild. He has gone from last all the way to first. Yes, God! For the first time ever, it's champion of the world.
When you stream a match
match on a legal site, you'll open your life to anyone. They'll gain access to your phone, to your accounts, passwords, and personal emails. They can drain your bank account, steal your identity. They'll know everything about you. Everything. You get pirated football. They get you.
In our lifetimes again.
Welcome back to the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. It is half-time in the first El Clasico of the season. Real Madrid leading Barcelona by 2-1. Phil Gibson, Terry Gibson alongside me. And that was a pretty eventful first half, Terry.
Yeah, I mean, we took it up. We're as guilty as everybody else that loves watching the Clasico. And it's hard not to talk them up because of the players involved, because of the personalities that coach the clubs. And you're always apprehensive about doing it too much, but it always delivers, and it has delivered again today. And it's still, we're in the second half. This game isn't done. It was a huge contrast between the two teams, how they play, how they are playing in this game, the tactical nuances from both teams. Barcelona playing exactly as they do, Real Madrid playing exactly as they do. We know what they're both like, and they're both living up to exactly what they look to deliver. And as I said, this half game to go, 1 goal in it, and there's still potential for massive drama in the second period.
Kylian Mbappe getting on the score sheet again for Real Madrid. He broke the deadlock, scoring in his 7th successive La Liga game. He scored in all but 1 matches in La Liga so far this season. He really does look to be at the very top of his game. A couple of goals ruled out as well for offside.
Yeah, Jude Bellingham back to form as well. I mean, he's had a long period out, and he played for 18 months with a shoulder injury. And he's come back in the last 2 or 3 weeks, and he looks in amazing condition, which he always does. But in terms of talent, it's really come to the fore again today. The big players come alive in big games. Mbappe does it. Vinicius was outstanding in the first half as well. Got better and better and responded to the crowd getting behind him. But Barcelona can find a way. It's different to what Real Madrid do, but they can. We're talking about the bench. 8 of the 11 Barcelona bench are teenagers.
Okay.
So you look at senior players, Marc Casado, Gerard Martin, and Ronaldo Araujo. Then you're looking at untried and untested young players that have barely had a few minutes between them. So it's tough on Hansi Flick, but we saw enough from Barcelona in their first period that they had the potential to score a goal. Strong 11 still.
Listening to the final words of encouragement before coming out for this second half. Real Madrid, the bad news for Barcelona is that they're trailing. The good news is that Real Madrid have conceded 2/3 of their goals in the second half of matches this season. And Barcelona have scored nearly 2/3 of their goals in the second half of matches this season. Barcelona also with more comeback victories than anyone else in La Liga. Though those comebacks have come against Levante, Oviedo, Real Sociedad. Against perhaps a more complicated opponent today.
Just a touch. Ominimos subdued, wasn't he, in the first half? Don't seem to
Oke,
be
pertandingan
surprised to see him feature more
babak
in the
kedua
second period.
sudah dimulai.
Changes and the break underway in the second half at the Bernabeu.
It's astonishing when you talk about 8 at the bench, teenagers for Barcelona, and 2 18-year-olds starting. So they're in good shape, but plenty of work to do in this match.
Here's Camavinga. Gets past the challenge of Pedri. The block. He doesn't keep it in. Frankie de Jong is the veteran outfield player for Barcelona at the age of 28.
He's only a player at 22 as well.
Yes.
Rashford.
Rashford trying to be rolled Alejandro Balde. Here it is. Rashford into space.
Rashford.
Against Militao
Rashford.
coming inside.
Oh,
About the shot, he's played it to Fermin, who will shoot. Doesn't connect.
mantap.
Kind of power that you need to beat Thibaut Courtois.
I thought Rashford could be more decisive there, more assertive. He had 1-on-1 against Militao.
Courtois,
He could enjoy that, got him into the penalty box.
walaupun sudah terlihat tua tapi masih
Lopez being unselfish. I thought that was an opportunity there for Rashford to really go for goal.
cooler.
Through here. Cross came Pedri. Here's Camavinga.
Camavinga, Bellingham, cooler,
Goulet.
Vinicius,
Look for
ayo
Vinicius and find him.
Vinicius.
Running in towards the near post. Chesney got down quickly.
Vinicius cuma gitu terus,
Classic end-to-end stuff, isn't it? Barcelona attacking, Real Madrid attacking.
gak mau
It's
umpan,
going to be like that for the next
tapi umpan sih
20 minutes or so.
cuma kebelok poinnya.
Towards Tramini, who can't keep that header down.
He hasn't played as deep today, Chalmany. At times he plays a hybrid version of a centre-back, popping into midfield. He's been playing higher up the pitch today. I think it suits Real Madrid as well. I gave up trying to pin them down to in that position where they're playing the quartet midfield. Basically what it boils down to is 4 extremely talented, intelligent players between them, figuring it out, choosing that midfield 4.
Here is Bellingham into the box. I need some help. He's won a corner. They're asking for handball. Referee is saying absolutely not.
Well, it ricochets twice, doesn't it? That would be extremely harsh, but
If it comes off a rebound like that.
yeah, it's point blank range. I think the referee sees it, and he's chosen not to give it. The Real Madrid players, understandably, are asking for VAR to get involved. Via the referee, putting pressure on him to get
Apakah cek
VAR
VAR
involved.
ataukah itu dinilai bola momentum?
Don't know which way this is going to go. Common sense would say that there's nothing very classic can do in that position when you're sliding 90 round. There's a couple of deflections. Yes, it hits his arm. There is a delay though.
There is, I guess, the question, as always, is the arm in a natural position? The two captains still in conversation with the referee. Soto is going to go and have a look at this.
Apakah penalti?
Gave a penalty to Real Madrid in the first half, which was rectified by VAR.
If you stop it there, that's ridiculous, isn't it? consequence of it. Point blank range. He makes the challenge. He wins the initial block.
Apakah penalti?
Rebounds onto Bellingham. Off Bellingham's knee. Where's his arm meant to be as he's sliding in and making that initial block?
Jelas sekali terkena tangan, tapi apakah itu dihitung bola memantul secara tidak sengaja?
Enough time for him to move his arm towards the ball. We're talking 4 actions in 2 seconds. The cross, the block, the deflection, the handball. It'll be given. When you saw the initial look at it, when it was the steal, the arm was there, that was confirmation it was going to be given.
Penalti.
Given it is. In disbelief. Real Madrid with a big opportunity at the start of the second half to establish a 2-goal lead.
He gave up one recently, didn't he, to Vinicius, Kylian Mbappe, a penalty. He's taking this one.
Penalti Kylian Mbappe. Apakah gol? Tidak gol.
And it's saved. What a stop that is from Wojciech Szczesny. A brilliant stop from the Polish goalkeeper.
Tidak
Have a
gol.
retake, but it doesn't appear so.
It would be in keeping with the drama that we've seen in the game today.
Kenapa tidak?
In from Gulen. A header from Militao. Well, Barcelona breathe a massive sigh of relief thanks to Wojciech Szczesny.
Sesni sangat bagus.
Disappointment from Kylian Mbappe, jubilation from Wojciech Szczesny. It's in the corner. I'm not going to denigrate the save from Szczesny. It's a brilliant piece of goalkeeping, and to tip it over the crossbar
Yes.
away from danger.
Superb stop from Szczesny.
Defenders all over the world are watching this game of football will say justice was served. How can we go for a tackle and block a shot and a cross if that can happen and be a penalty?
It's Fermin getting the better of Carreras. Fermin is through on goal. And here's Marcus Rashford to his left. Ferran to his right. And he went for goal.
Yeah, he should have passed it. Well, no, I made the comment in the first half, he always shoots. That's what he does. Sometimes it's a fault. On that occasion, it was a fault. And it was a pass and another pass in that could have happened in that goal, in that attempt at goal. He could have moved it on, he could have passed it, he could have got a return for a tap-in. Kylian Mbappe comes to Szczesny's right. Goalkeeper doesn't have to go full length, but the skill is actually tipping it away from danger rather than parrying it out and allowing Mbappe a follow-up. What impact does that have on the game? That could have taken Real Madrid 2 goals clear. It could have been curtains for Barcelona, but they've got a reprieve again.
Arguably level now. That great chance for Fermin.
If passes that
Ya
to
benar
Ferran Torres,
menang,
get the
tapi
return pass. They sliced over
kita
the
juga
area.
pengen
The shot
menang
from that
banyak.
distance down the middle with the ball in between his feet. It's never going to be equal as well.
Listen, Lamine Yamal. Lamine to Coupe. Pedri. Balde calling for it. It's with Rashford. Charged down by Camavinga. Barcelona reset in possession. Here is Eric Garcia.
It's Camavinga who drops in the defensive line now. It was a 5-4-1 with Tchouameni playing in between the centre-backs. Now Camavinga who drops in deep.
Penontonnya kemana nih?
So that's them. You can see the plans from Real Madrid. Setting traps.
Camavinga losing out. Back come Barcelona. It's Rashford looking for Balde and finding him. Great ball. Great pass.
Wih,
Lamine can't connect. Lamine
tengah,
Yamal pick up the loose ball.
tengah.
Here is Lamine. Well watched by Alvaro Carreras. Clearance goes straight to Coudet.
Good doubling up defensive play from Arda Güler as well. He was aware that Lamine Yamal come inside on that direction, close the space, close the gap.
Mantap.
Really intelligent, smart play for a 20-year-old.
Si Klam ini tidak berkutik.
One against one there. If Güler isn't there, Lamine Yamal cuts back on that foot, hits a shot.
Punished. And that clash with Pedri. You see there, how it came out. Wasn't an elbow. It was contact
Kena
with the elbow.
elbow.
Here's Lamine Yamal. Pick up past Vinicius. Still Lamine. Slips over. Showed a yellow card for that challenge. Which brings a free kick in a really dangerous position. Played Stockhouse.
Gets the ball initially, does he? It's the follow through, it's the swing through afterwards there. Just a minimal touch on the ball. But the right leg swing through was the obvious yellow card offence.
Rashford is standing over this.
Yeah, would ideally suit a left foot.
Yeah.
But there is that possibility of deceiving Courtois and going towards the near post with the right footer. Best to have two players there to keep the goalkeeper guessing. The right foot, left footed option.
Ya gol sih.
Looks like it's going to be Rashford.
Tapi jangan gol
Lamine
ya.
is there. Rashford takes, floated into the back post. Gathered.
Oke.
Firmino was arriving.
Vinicius.
Militao striking forward. Battling with Balde and getting the better of Balde. Here is Militao. You can tell it was a centre back in a very unfamiliar position.
That adventure though shown by the Real Madrid players and obviously with the encouragement of Xabi Alonso, whoever's there can get their quickest in the position to counter attack go. Yep, I didn't see too much of a foul there. Oh, there, but Frankie de Jong was claiming. But then it did have a square peg in a round hole field, didn't it? When Militao got in a position that Lamine Yamal or Vinicius or Mbappe or Marcus Rashford would have been in. He did look as if he was flat on the touch.
Well, Vinicius did really well to get the cross in. There was an offside there.
And I think the ball's gone out of play. I think the referee saying he can't allow play to continue when it's gone out of play. He has to bring it back to the goal kick. Can you imagine if Barcelona broke and scored and we had to go all the way back to the goal kick?
Ada Brahim Diaz menggantikan Camavinga.
Raul Asensio.
Ada Raul Asensio menggantikan Dinison.
The starting 11 against Juventus here on Wednesday evening.
Look at the options for Hansi Flick. The three senior players, holding midfield, a defensive minded midfield, centre back and a and then the youngsters, Tony Fernandez, Dro Fernandez, Ribadaji, but Bernal is a holding midfield player. 3 or 4 others have barely had any time in the first team, if any.
Here's Lamine. Finding Ferran. Turning into trouble.
Cepat. Aduh.
Vinicius will chase this. She's under some pressure.
You thought about the little delicate lob over Vinicius, didn't you? That's well done.
Si Hennis Liebrecht mendampingi timnya dari bangku penonton karena terkena kartu merah saat pertandingan sebelumnya. Halo, selamat datang kalian fan apa, supporter apa kalian?
Chips it in towards Ferran.
Menurut saya si Arda ini ganti aja,
Pedri
Pak.
to Rashford.
Ganti Ibrahim.
It's Ferran. Can't get past Militao.
Oke.
For the first time he's trying to turn it successfully.
Oke.
Camavinga played the pass. Felt like he was flattened. So he says, play on.
Tidak tersentuh.
No contact.
No contact atau tidak tersentuh.
Lamine cutting inside. By Alvaro Carreras. Still Lamine dispossessed by Vini Jr. Looking for Lamine.
Ayo Pak,
Forced to go there.
fokus, bantu bertahan Vinicius. Vinicius cuma jalan-jalan tok, maunya dikasih bola, nggak mau ikut nyari.
Slow build up from Barcelona.
Sama kayak Mbappe.
To
Balde,
Balde.
Rashford goceng ke tengah.
Pedri.
Pedri, Balde,
Balde.
Pedri lagi.
Pedri, yeah, they're refraining from crossing it. I think that's right to a degree. Lewandowski is there. A real big
Leon.
target man to aim for.
Is
Eric Garcia.
Space for a shot now.
Pertandingan ngeri sekali.
Played into Mbappe's stride.
Kapan Madrid dapat bola?
Real Madrid have to be careful they don't defend too deep for too long.
Sih,
Majority of teams will find it hard to break them down. That's Barcelona's game.
Here is Lamine Yamal. Shot came. That was the troubling Courtois.
Yeah, I think he has to be wary there. Yes, he's the one that's getting the abuse from the home supporters. It's not a case of Lamine Yamal winning or drawing, getting his team back level by playing on his own. Again, not really wise to shoot from that distance. We went into the game with the right back position up for much discussion. Would it be Carvajal? Would it be Trent Alexander-Arnold? It was Fede Valverde. It is going to be Dani Carvajal now. 4 weeks absence, 6 weeks absence for Trent Alexander-Arnold. Brahim Diaz coming on as well.
Valverde is okay to continue. Carvajal is stripped off and ready to come on.
Doesn't look 100% though, does it?
Carvajal is not happy being told to go sit back down.
Doesn't look 100%, does he? Fede Valverde. Brahim's guess is Valdegula.
It is.
benar yang diganti. Lagi Groller tarik Kamavinga ke tengah. Brahim disapa. Minimal tambah 1 gol lagi yang akan dicetak oleh Brahim Diaz.
So now it's obvious pace out wide. Brahim Diaz will be asked to do his share of dropping it deep, which might allow this Vinicius to stay a bit more advanced, closer to Kylian Mbappe.
So the first substitution of the game. 25 minutes to go. Brahim into the action. Brahim. Here's Bellingham. To Mbappe. Vinicius with the shot. I've seen him curl balls in from that position. That occasion wasn't whipped into the far corner.
Yeah, just didn't get the curl on it. It was needed. Chesney always knew it was going wide.
There is Vinny Jr. again. Bellingham calling for it on the edge of the box. Bellingham getting it. Tramini. 2 shots blocked. Back up Real Madrid is Howson. To
Carreras.
Get there. It's just twisting.
Tengah kilo kosong. Blok. Kosong Bellingham kosong kayak gitu.
Floating it forward. Just helpful to Rashford. Real Madrid with the 2-point advantage already coming into this game. If they beat Barcelona, they'll have 5 clear. Ball from Lamine.
Always risky for the goalkeeper, isn't it? As well, when you slide in, go to ground, you have to be convinced you're going to get there first. Take the outside of the foot, maybe just slightly overhit.
He is very left-footed, Lamine Yamal. It feels like he hasn't worked too much on his right foot. He's just worked on that pass with the outside of the left foot.
This works for one or two other players.
Yes.
I think of.
Carreras. Howson.
Hansi Flick would love to be able to make a change and be up front, freshen things up.
And with Brahim
Oh,
Diaz
set boss.
onside, flag stays down. Bellingham, can he finish it? Yes, he can. But the flag is up. There were 3 players there who were trying to stay onside. Brahim looks like the one who just went.
Yeah, that's quite straightforward one, isn't it? The other two are close.
The other two are close, yeah.
And no need, when Barcelona are that high up the pitch, the temptation is to run into that space too early. You don't need to.
The offside number is lower than it was last season. It's only 3 at the moment. Offsides that have ended in goals for Real Madrid. Camavinga winning possession back.
Not making much headway now, are they, Barcelona?
Tapi,
They just drop back to receive the pass instead of running onto it.
Rooney is an option, isn't it? Tony Fernandez is another option. Talk about a 19-year-old and a 17-year-old. At the moment, Hansi Flick would love to freshen that front 3 up. Martin Lewandowski on the bench, and Rafinha on the bench, and Dani Olmo. Not there.
Brahim battling with De Jong. As well, finding Fermin.
Yeah, he needs to push forward more. That might be one of the changes there. Maybe take Fermin Lopez off.
Here's Lamine Yamal. Militao.
Though could come on, you could push Frankie de Jong into a more attacking role. He did that brilliantly last week against Girona when Barcelona were struggling. He took the game on a scruff of the neck, got himself in the second half, made as a number 10 and had a big impact on that game. That is a possibility for Hansi Flick.
Kalau gol kena banget sih.
Absolutely. Well, last week against Girona. He's Rashford in towards Koundé. Keep the header down.
Barcelona fellow.
It is.
It's heavy handed, isn't it? I guess so. He just doesn't turn his head quick enough, does he? Right into towards goal.
Now, Denny Carvajal is going to get a chance to get on the pitch. Off comes Fede Valverde. So his captain ceding to the captain. You might be able to tell there. Vinicius being replaced. Not happy with the decision. Demonstrating on the bench.
Musim ganti.
He was playing well.
He's been brilliant today. But he has to accept the decision, isn't it? Again, it's something that his team are winning. The manager's doing it for the right reasons. He's not doing it to make him fed up. Rodrigo's a super talented footballer as well. That's not good enough, to be honest. I understand the frustrations, I understand you being annoyed and irritated, you playing well. It's about that manager's team getting the 3 points, beating Barcelona. And to storm off down the tunnel is bad enough it's out on the bench.
I can assure you almost as much will be mentioned about that in the Spanish media, particularly the Madrid media. So will be the result of this game. There is still around 20 minutes to go in this first clasico of the
Vinicius
season.
mengamuk
It's been a game
karena
which
diganti.
you haven't been able to take your eyes off. Things constantly happening.
Of course, it depends on the outcome now as well, doesn't it? If Real Madrid don't win the game, then Xabi Alonso will come under fire.
He felt he was fouled here. Making a point.
Itulah.
Free kick given to Barcelona as they're preparing changes as well. And on comes Ronald Araujo. And you joked about him potentially being the centre forward, but Ferran Torres is going off. Off goes Araujo. Casado. Let's see. Doesn't like it. Araujo has got to play it centre back.
Yeah, we've got to sign the off as well, yeah.
They do need a goal in the last few minutes. You can
Pertandingan ini berjalan membosankan.
go forward to try and get it. It's Carvajal. Oh, great looking ball. Read well by Araujo straight into the action.
Offside
That
lagi.
was up anyway.
Yep, clear cut offside decision.
That's Rashford who's gone to the central forward position.
He's gone to the left, Iman's to the right. Casado, De Jong and Pedri is the midfield three, and I think now firmly that Frankie De Jong will be pushing forward into a more advanced attacking role.
And as we saw against Girona last week, he was instrumental in that winning goal that Alva scored.
It's a big call from Xabi Alonso. We'll see eventually whether it's the right call to take off Vinicius. Personally, at the moment, I would say I was surprised. And I would imagine the Barcelona players are happy to see the back of Vinicius.
See there, Barcelona edging possession just.
Ferran Torres had been out for 3 weeks, hadn't he, before this game? Yes.
It's good there.
On the bench against Olympiacos, but didn't get on, so it was touch and go wherever he was fit. 3 weeks out. Kind of makes sense at this stage of the game that he has been replaced. Lewandowski isn't coming back in the next week or so, so what you could do is Ferran Torres by overplaying him on his first game back. Responsibility on Marcus Rashford.
We have someone who's Rashford who has played centre
Yeah,
forward.
and
Pertandingan berjalan membosankan.
leading the line now, 15 minutes to go. Pass added on time, and the player that Hansi Flick has turned to spearhead the attack for Barcelona.
The run from Pedri is a brilliant one.
Penalti.
Militao for company. Out to Lamine. Towards Rashford, it's headed away by Carvajal. Only as far as Pedri. It's Casado. De Jong.
De Jong got himself in the box there, and then he gets in a wide position. Players has to be aware of that, because he's going to be a bit of a surprise now. He's finding spaces. His teammates can find him.
Pedri. Fermin. They left him very, very late last week before scoring their winner against Girona. 23rd minute. A late winner against Levante as well, earlier on in the season. They have had 3 comeback victories. They're looking to come back here, Barcelona, with Pedri. Still Pedri. Muscled off the ball by Brahim, but Barcelona have it once again.
Xabi Alonso there telling his players not to come out. When they broke there and they had the possession, he was telling his players, urging them to stay in this shape. Surprising. Significant period of time left in the game.
Rodrigo back defending.
And perhaps that's the reason why he made the change. Rodrigo is probably more willing to be in that position. Vinicius is back on the bench. The plan at the moment is to protect and kind of invite Barcelona on that, don't we? Just leaving Mbappe now as the sole person responsible for a counter-attack.
Here's Tramini. Mbappe with the run. Mbappe will get it. Brahim through the middle. Will Mbappe use him? Kylian Mbappe through on goal. Tramini.
Still got 6 players in the box there, though. They're willing to ignore the manager's wishes. Talk about just leaving Mbappe out front for the counter-attack. That's not bad player, is it? To just have leading the counter-attack. Germany breaking from midfield, deep defensive midfield as well. Rodrigo to take this corner into the final 10 minutes of the clasico. Real Madrid leading. Carreras will go all the way back to Courtois. They in no hurry to get back on side. Here's Rodrigo. Okay. Flag stay down. Here's Rodrigo. No offside. I think everybody knew that was coming. Offsides watch. It's 5 now. Real Madrid. Don't think we're going to get into double figures like last season. Bellingham. Giving the ball away. Rashford. He's offside. He is, but he shouldn't be. He should be concentrated and was late in the game and feeling tired. But just that step back in, and it is Rooney.
Rooney bersih.
Going to come on for surely not Lamine Yamal. And that is his natural position, playing on that right hand side, cutting in with his left foot. Pedri. Casado. Balde. Misjudged as well. It was a good opportunity. Xabi Alonso does the right thing there, doesn't he? Just steps to the side and ignores him. That's Vinicius having his tantrum. He's been brilliant today. Love his passion, love his enthusiasm, his desire to want to stay on the pitch, but not an appropriate way to behave there. He's on the pitch and he's replaced Kakubati. It's like the midfielders will drop in alongside Ronda Araujo with De Jong, Casado. Someone will play alongside Araujo in these final few minutes. First comes Araujo. Deep block from the Uruguayan. But he's got no choice. He's got to be courageous, got to gamble. Frankie de Jong, holding midfield, went to centre forward. There is a bit between everything. Lamine Yamal finding Koundé, getting it back. Lamine. It's possessed by Bellingham. Here's Balde. Casado. Central position now. Bardaji is out wide. Static from Barcelona.
Ya Madrid berarti kepung kurang ini 10 menit aja.
And they can afford to be patient. We're not down to the last minute yet, are we? And they don't want to be Slinging the ball into the box just yet, unless Araujo gets in there. Barcelona believe that throw in should win theirs. Real Madrid are well within their rights to play to see out the game as they are. It's a risk. It's a touch Diego Simeone, isn't it, from Xabi Alonso? So retreat, bodies back behind the ball, allow Barcelona possession to hold on to that one goal advantage. Might have been the second start of the season, exactly. He's feeling the pace.
He's feeling the pace as well.
Yeah, and I think his frustration is the fact lack of players to pick from this afternoon. I mean, I thought it might be a problem.
They're going to need for a decent chunk of stoppage time at the end of the
You know,
match.
this game is we have the head-to-head. This is almost going to be turning into a two-legged affair. I don't see anyone challenging these two this season. I thought Atletico Madrid were going to be closer. They were hoping for a draw in this match, but they face Betis away tomorrow night. Atletico haven't won an away game this season, so the gap could stretch. So if Barcelona do lose 2-1, with their players back, they might be looking at the second game towards the back end of the season as a chance to overturn the head-to-head, because I've no doubt it's going to be really close.
Worldwide audience of 650 million in El Clasico. Penelope Cruz used lies on her. She's from Madrid. Not sure if she is a Real Madrid fan. Presumably if she's in attendance. Camavinga's okay to continue.
She didn't look like someone that was watching her team losing at the moment.
No. Barcelona want to get on with it. Remember, 4 consecutive Clasico victories for Barcelona coming into this game. Casado. Actually giving the ball away. And here's Mbappe. Still Mbappe takes the shot on. You can just see Ronald Araujo thought about trying to block it back.
Barcelona again weren't going anywhere, and you can play as Xabi Alonso is playing there, and if he's just killing a back out front on his own, then why not? He's covering the ground, he's still got the pace to get behind Frankie de Jong and Ronald Araujo now. The fullbacks of Barcelona, Koundé and Balde pushing on into the attacking half of the pitch. He'll probably get another opportunity before the final whistle blows, but this is the gamble that Barcelona have to take.
Here is Petri. Koundé has made a run forward. Here is Jules Koundé. Completely unmarked, Jules Koundé. Brilliant run. Terrific ball which found him in a real chance.
Got to score. I expect at this level of elite football between two of the biggest clubs in the world, any of the players on the field of play to have a better control, better first touch than we saw from Jules Koundé. Is he caught in two lines between heading the ball and controlling it with his chest and made a real mess of it? But he was within his rights there to actually chest the ball, keep the ball under close control and finish off the chance. Also to flash the header goalwards. It's a risk the way Real Madrid are playing. The run from deep from Koundé was brilliant. The pass from Lamine Yamal couldn't have been any better.
2 more changes for Real Madrid. Off goes Jude Bellingham. And on comes Dani Ceballos. Big performance from Bellingham. At the moment, he's the match winner. Garcia coming on as well to replace Kylian Mbappe. Off their 2 goal scorers.
reins of this game. Now we should get to see some reality on time. We did not expect no more goals in this game at half time. 9 minutes. They had it on. Didn't think it would be a good amount. Didn't go down too well with the home fans. Then the 9 minutes.
Ada Rudiger yang lambat.
Missing for Real Madrid today. Pedri to Casado. Casado and Frankie de Jong currently the centre back pairing because Alda Araujo has gone up to play as a centre forward. We know what that is. Either losing. Kylian Mbappe's gone off, which is something you have to factor in when you're Xabi Alonso. You're making that change. It gives some bars in the back, isn't it? There's nowhere near the ball. There's no contact with the ball whatsoever. It's a foul. Anywhere else on the pitch, that's on the halfway line. That's a foul. If VAR gets involved in this, now whether the ball is in playing distance or not, I don't know. It's not a dive. One of the Araujo gets past in the back.
That's never given though as a penalty, really. And you're right.
Because it's in the penalty box in here, it has to be deemed to be seriously enough for a penalty, as opposed to a foul. Chesney. Kunde. Trigger.
Nah, tengah kosong. Mesti seperti itu terus.
De Jong.
4 orang bertinggal.
Balde.
Rusia ini. Ngeri sekali. Oke.
In terms of the cross, trying to pick out the obvious player, Ronald Araujo.
Leave up an under which Gonzalo will chase. Chesney right on the edge of his area.
That disaster written all over there. As Frankie de Jong lets it bounce and he's open his goalkeeper, rescues the situation.
Here is De Jong. Barcelona looking to rescue a point at the Bernabeu. Real Madrid have had chances to be out of sight here. Pedri.
Satu gol imbang dan
Kunde up ahead of him. Daji with the ball in, which is headed away by Howson. Gonzalo will pump it forward. Brahim is all on his own.
Ibrahim lewati semua Ibrahim.
Well, it's the Mayos.
Ayo Rodrigo, buktikan kamu layak. Rodrigo
with the shot. Straight at Chesney. Really good opening that though for player of Rodrigo's quality. Too close to Chesney. Brahim did really well in that move, holding the ball up, bringing other teammates into play.
It's always the dilemma, isn't it? Do you go for goal? Do you keep possession? Not running the cold flag, but it does give Barcelona back the ball and gives them the opportunity to try again. Haven't had much luck, success. Attacking wise in the second half. Time running out.
Daji. 4 players in the box for Barcelona.
Ini dia.
Casado. He's arriving. He's completely unmarked. His shot is blocked.
Hanging on now, Real Madrid.
Wow.
Under too much pressure. It's the arm. It does strike the arm of Giovanni, but it's firmly by his side. It's the t-shirt part of the sleeve.
Kita ingin mendengar.
Probably not. Is it worth it? I don't know.
Yeah, here is Casado. Goal differential does
Kylian
count
Mbappe
in the
kat
case
gol
of
Pak.
Exactly.
head-to-head.
It's as you said, it's almost like a two-legged part of the title race, which will be incredibly tight.
He answers the referee. Rodrigo on the floor. Sounds like Araujo. Araujo. A little bit carried away.
Similar to what we saw Militao playing the left wing position, was there? Araujo playing in the left wing role. It's pass the ball, moving on the cutting side. It should be your right foot as opposed to taking on the outside. And heavy touch knocks it out of play.
Halo.
Change for Barcelona. Taking on for Balde.
Throw out the dice.
Maybe slightly taller left back if they get a set piece. Another tall player. Clutching at straws now in terms of the bodies available.
Ayo.
Matid giving the ball to Camavinga here. Pedri drilling Camavinga. Precious seconds for Barcelona being eaten up here.
That might just be enough.
Berhasil harusnya.
Pedri there on Camavinga. It is a foul. He's running the clock down. Referee had even more time on it. So we hope that's the
Merah
case.
buat.
This will probably take a
Seharusnya
before play restarts. We go for 100 minutes.
seharusnya Pedri kartu kuning kedua dan merah.
Strike. Free kick.
Rodrigo is setting it.
Barcelona scrabbling together a ball.
Rodrigo takes it. That was the side that was closest to Wojciech Szczesny, but it still required a firm stop.